So what do you mean by changing your strategy for openers?
Well,
Are the openers hurting you?
yeah, well, I mean, just, like I just said, okay, I tried to do 440 for 2 minutes. I couldn't hold it for a minute. And then I lost about 100 watts for the last minute. You know, I mean, just trying to go, so maybe not have those numbers quite as high in doing the openers, and then I can have more throughout the rest of the watt training.
Right. So what I was saying about 2 minutes all out and not paying attention to your numbers.
Pay attention to those numbers, boys.
Because when you do if you try to hold 440 watts for 2 minutes, and if 440 is too much for you, you're going to come down, right?
Too hard for 2 minutes, yeah.
Or if you're trying to hold 200 watts and that's too little for you, you know, you're going to waste your time.
In between.
So 2 minutes, 2 minute all out is as much of you knowing about yourself as it is about getting you to give out a good solid effort so we can get the physiological response that we want out of the openers to get your body ready for the work ahead.
Yeah.
And it's one day to another, it's different. The all out that you put in today is going to be different than the all out that you're going to put in 6 months from now, because your body changes, season changes, your fitness level changes, everything changes, right? So and what I was trying to get across to you this morning with that question is that when I say 2 minutes all out for an opener, is a subjective gauge of what that is, right? Okay.
Okay, surprise, 5-minute interval.
Yeah. Well, I know it's not 440 and it's not 215. I'm shooting somewhere in the middle.
I think we're trying to reverse split the opener. Like, you know, 2 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I think if I think about it like that.
Start out easy and finish hard.
Start out to where I can go harder in the second half.
Yeah. Mike and I, when we worked together, remember when I was trying to invite you to race, do a time trial without any numbers, and we actually used to take electric tape and put it over his computer, because I wanted the data, but I didn't want him to get either bogged up or bogged down on the numbers, because he was racing his computer, not racing the race.
Yeah, and that's going at 250 watts, and my first 30 seconds was at 800 watts, so it's like I thought I was going slow. It's really hard.
I will guarantee you that if you can learn how to ride based on instinct, you'll have some of the best races of your life.
Yeah.
Greg LeMond, 1989 Tour de France taught us that. You throw away all the numbers, all the technology, anything that reads anything out to you, and you race based on gut. But you have to practice that in training, right?
Yeah.
And you do it in small increments so you can learn what 2 minutes all out means or 30 seconds all out means based on how you're feeling. And you ramp that up. Next time you do a 5 minute, and a 10 minute, then next time you do a race. Just completely based on how you feel.
Yeah. Which may be different depending on the day. You might be fast in the first part one day and fast the second part the next day. It's like,
yeah. So make sure you get an awesome cool down, because this was a tough workout.
Yeah.
Plenty to drink. You guys have like recovery drink?